What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So in very exciting news, we have just recently hit Spec 4 and Minty 3. Minty 3 was kind of offline. I think I just sold a couple things to get to that last little bit I needed. But Spec 4 was kind of poetic. I think I needed one headshot and one player kill, and I got it on my very last raid and my very last kill on some guy that was just trying to get to exfil because we were camping him. Anyway, that's pretty exciting because now we can run whatever this is called, HK, I think, HK 416. And we got our hybrid sights, which is great. We can also buy silencers, which makes a huge difference on island especially. And we are currently sitting at just under 1.4 million. So hopefully the good luck keeps rolling. We'll see. Let's go check out these raids. Where are we? Okay, so I think I'm gonna cut the first raid, guys. Oh, we're at shipping. Okay, that's interesting. It was I thought we took this off. Huh, okay. First raid was a long raid of nothing. And then at the end, we got completely outplayed by this guy. So I feel like it'll be a bit boring to watch that raid. We did not see anyone, and actually, that guy that killed us too, we had a good shot a couple times at killing him, but we just couldn't connect with his head. And then he came up and killed us because we were out of position. And I'm bummed out about that, but we're gonna forget about that raid. We're gonna move on. This is our real first raid of the day. And we are at power plant. I guess we'll go look for that flash or flare gun ammo that doesn't exist, right? Okay. There's a lot of spawns around there, so I make that approach kind of cautiously. Come on. That's a silence player. So let me get really high up on these rocks so he can see me. That's a weird looking body. I think that's a bot. Okay, yeah, that bot's... Alright. So there's a spawn. Actually, we just saw him. There's a spawn in this substation. You've seen me spawn there before. And that's where our guy is. I'm gonna try to actually get this kill this time. Oh, there's two of them. Alright, that's a little more complicated. Let's see, are they gonna go up the stairs? Alright, we got that one guy. That was clean. Well, we got one of them. We evened the odds now. Make sure no one's sneaking up on us, right? Unfortunately, we did not get the second guy. That's okay. Maybe we'll get another shot at him here. Probably should push. Oh, there's a dude over there, too. That's interesting. He kind of looks like he's not even facing this way. Yeah, he's shooting someone in Wastelands. Let's see. Maybe we got really lucky and got 2 kills. Nope, we only got sort of lucky and got 1 kill, but I'm happy. We got 1 kill at least. I know he can't get to these windows very easily. Like those 2 windows, he won't be able to see us in. But we are super exposed for anyone who comes over from Mansion. But we can also watch the stuff here, so I'm conflicted. Watching the stuff or staying alive. You know, that's a tough choice there. Let's go for staying alive. So let's stay back here where it's a little safer. Okay, so that guy's still there. Let's see what he's working with. Looks like a mid kit maybe. I haven't seen this second guy show up at all. So he's just hiding in some corner of power plant waiting for us. And we're just hiding in some rock behind power plant waiting for him. Maybe we just don't worry about him right now. Because I'm thinking right now, he seems pretty patient. If he goes and gets his friend's stuff back, whatever. Stuff is great, but I like getting the PvP more. So maybe we'll catch him later. Hold on. Now I'm really confused. I think he is shooting back. Why is that so quiet? Maybe we shouldn't go over there, actually. Alright, I'm doubling back. I changed my mind. Dude, if this is the time he goes for the stuff and we missed it, I hate myself. I think the stuff is still there. Move. I think the stuff is still there. Having the bots respawned is a good thing, though. Now, we'll get a little warning sign if he goes for it. But it kind of sounds like he is in this building. I can't tell. So we got really faint silent shots. I feel like it's coming from this building. I feel like if it was past this building, those shots would be too quiet for us to hear. Let's go. Let's forget about this stuff for now. Wow, that bot's shooting me. I can't even see that bot through the haze. And he's got no chill. We're gonna forget about the stuff. No matter what we hear right now, we're not going for that stuff. Probably not even worth it, considering we managed to get a headshot. I guess we could have got. I don't know what helmet he had on, but I'm assuming if he had an Alton, we probably wouldn't have gotten that kill. Yeah, I still hear him. He's still over by power plant. Ah, but I do really want this other kill, huh? I'm not sure what to do. I feel like I say that all the time. I think we just have to keep moving. Oh my god, there's a third one. Okay. Fourth one. Okay. I think we can breathe now. Alright, so our health is back at 100, but it's not turning blue. So I know that's gonna drive somebody watching this video crazy. But nothing I can do about it right now. I'm not wasting another NRS. Actually, I don't even know if you can fix it. Those are players. We're backing up, because I think those guys are kitted. Pretty sure they saw me. And I think there's a good chance that the peak of the hill right there where I want to get to, I think they'll get there first. Dude, I'm going to spend this whole raid just hiding back here. That's just Tabor. Sometimes you just have to spend the whole raid hiding in your spawn and being patient. Just want to make sure I don't give the Wasteland duo that we just saw an opportunity to get a good angle on me here. Alright, we gotta take a break. Alright, break time's over. Let's go. We gotta find out where these shots are coming from. Interesting, I still haven't seen him in the windows. No, I think the stuff's still there. Like, he's around here somewhere still, getting shot at. But he's way too patient. I don't like that. He's not making any attempt for that stuff, which is smart. I don't like that. I don't like playing against patient, smart players. Just too challenging. Now we have to keep an eye on this duo. At some point, I'm questioning my decisions and saying, maybe I should have just left. You know? Yeah, leaving might be a good plan. I don't have high confidence that if we go for that stuff, we will stay alive. Oh, who's this guy? That was weird. Where did that guy even come from? I was not expecting to see someone in the back of power plant. Do we think this is the same guy? His squad mate, maybe? He's in those windows, we're dead. But he's probably not in those windows. Also, if that duo comes up the hill behind us, we're dead. Let's hope for neither of those things to happen. Did he see me? Yeah, he freaking saw me. Of course he did. Of course he did, dude. He's looking right at us. And he's trying to find us. He knows we're probably still back here, so he's on the lookout for us. So yeah, he saw us. The fact that he was looking right at us and then immediately disappeared when we looked again, is a good sign that he knows we're here. So he's back behind the water tower now. If he rotates, like, I don't think he's going to come back here. We could, like, he's not going to try to go to mansion. He's going to try to get out power plant by the other side. We could rotate all the way to the left. And then we could, like, look down on him from the hill. But all he has to do is run around the tank. And then we're completely out of position. I have a better plan. Assuming that is the guy from the beginning, then I think the power plant building itself should be empty. The main building. So maybe we can take that and reposition into the building. And then we have a bunch of windows that overlook the power plant. You shoot him from. I don't think he's going to think that we're that smart and that cool to do a move like that. So hopefully it will pay off. We might catch him by surprise. Alright, didn't want to get shot by the bot. That was not part of my plan. But it happens, right? This is going to give us away, huh? He's definitely not in here. That was impossible. Are we at 35%? Wow. Okay, we almost just died to a bot again. Alright, I liked our plan originally until he gave up everything, all of our surprise, because we had to fight like 5 bots. Man, these bots are good, but they make it hard as a solo player, man. They really do. If you were in a squad, you could use the bots as a distraction, right? Like leave one guy, draw attention with the bot fight. I don't think we have that luck as a solo player. We don't have that luxury, I guess. What the heck? Why is there Galil here? Let's eat. Okay, we do have a pretty good shot at getting the stuff from here, though. I think we'll camp here for a little bit and see if we can get a second kill. I don't care what anybody says. This is what peak solo Tabor gameplay looks like. Staring at some loot, hoping that someone else comes and tries to get it so you can get a second kill, and just hiding in a corner. The only thing that they can see you through is this crack. This is peak Tabor gameplay right here. After farming, that's the true peak of Tabor gameplay, is the garden. Alright, there's a bot up there. There he is. He's gonna come down all the stairs, so we'll just wait. We already gave away our positions. I'm not too worried about letting this bot run all the way up to us either. Finally some peace and quiet, man. We last saw him over there. That was like 20 minutes ago, though. So he very well could have been moved. Could have moved by now. I think if he's up in the hills, though, I think the bots would have alerted. If he was like where we used to be, I think this bot would have been shooting at him at some point. Also, I just realized that you can tell when these have been used because they get all fat because you squeeze it out. It's been an entire wipe with that, and I had no idea that you can tell that the Promodol has been used, which is pretty critical. We have a smoke? No, we have like nothing. Why did I think I had a smoke? Alright, hold on. Got a better plan. Got a new plan, guys. We're gonna take this junk. The only loot we have. We're not gonna just wrap. We're not gonna fall for our... Is this a good one? No. I don't think it's probably not a good one. We're not gonna fall for our own Timmy trap, okay? Make sure that's a tree. Alright, that one is a tree. Good. We're gonna go wide. And we're gonna do a little scanning. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this for like the longest time. What? Someone came through here, dude? Maybe this was him. NRS. Probably from the bots fighting him. Maybe this was the duo, though, too. I don't know. So I'm pretty curious what happened to that duo, actually. Since I expected them to... I don't know what I'm even pointing at. No one there, dude. I'm trying to look cool, but there's no one there. I was expecting that duo to show up here. Maybe they did. Maybe that was them leaving. So it's a little weird to heal and use water and stuff right before you leave, which you probably don't need to. You can just get it back at your base. But I don't know. People do strange things. I think the stuff's still there. I don't see him. Ooh, this is a kind of nice spot, huh? to watch this stuff. I just found it, but this was kind of nice, man. Just like sitting there. We might not have a long time to shoot him until he turns around through the back there, but we could maybe get him from here. I don't think anyone's going to be expecting this one. The other thing is we have half our food and half our water left, and we had a pack of tangies with us. So I'm assuming that this guy probably also would be similarly low on food. That's why another reason why I think he might have left by now. What I really don't want to have to do though is go clear substation. I think we won't. He's in the substation. I think we're just gonna grab this stuff and go. What if he's up there? Oh, dude, I never even thought about that. I don't think he is. I think if he was up there, there would have been more bots. Okay, good. Blue. Yep, this was him. For sure. Don't see him up there. And he had tangerines just like we did, so bot just respawned again. So I know what kind of food regen he had. He's probably at a similar level to us, unless he had more food. I feel like we did a good job scouting here. I mean, I don't think I did a great job, but I think we did an okayish job. I think this guy's gone. We'll back up. Okay, so we just did a whole scan. We checked. I don't think he's in the substation. He wasn't behind the water tanks or whatever they are. I think we're good. Finally go grab this stuff. We got a lot of bot kills though in this one, so that's nice. I hope this guy has food. Okay, this does. Yay. Level 19. Okay, so this is why we were able to get that headshot, because he was not wearing a helmet. This pilot helmet does nothing. It's interesting to come in, like, with a pretty nice kit, but then not wear a helmet. Whatever. We're not gonna think about it too much. Let's get all this going, and then we will head out. Alright, so we did all that waiting, and this is all we came out with. You know, I thought they were going to be juicier based on the silencers. As soon as I hear silencers, I just assume that their person's going to be like in a tier 5, tier 6, and I'm a lot more patient on trying to kill them. They were still juicy, it wasn't juicy juice. So let's get kitted again, and then I'll see you in the next raid. We get the same spawn. This looks very similar. Yeah, okay. Same spawn. Nah, we're not gonna do the exact same thing. Let's get moving. So the last raid we went into power plant and we ended up staying there forever. Hold on. He's all at me. I don't think so. I think that's a player. I don't even know where this other bot is, but I think that's a bot behind us. Must be a player over here. Yeah, he saw me. Good eye, good eye. Alright, he's probably healing up too. I know we hit him. Just didn't hit him very well. Story of my life right now. Of my Tabor life, I mean. I can't see anything in that tent. He's over there. Okay. Got him. Whew. Okay. That was scary, man. I was really scared. I'm not being sarcastic, I was. That's a bot, at least. Because this guy... He didn't have a silencer, but I feel like he knew what he was doing. Ah, man. Thought we got an airdrop. I just saw something floating in the sky. Instantly, I'm like, airdrop. But airdrops don't exist anymore. And to be perfectly honest, I'm upset with the airdrop change. I don't like it. I want them to revert it. I absolutely hate it. On one hand, it's bad because flares don't exist. I mean, I think they do. I know they have a few static spawns, but in general, I would say flares don't exist. And because they're so rare, if you do find one, you're not going to use it like willy-nilly in raid. You're going to wait till like the last 10 minutes and call it in. So the chances of you ever having another airdrop fight, I feel like, are basically zero at this point. And then the final thing I don't like about the change, well, I probably have more stuff I'll think about later. But I'm thinking, if you do happen to come across an airdrop, is this a G3 again? Yeah, dude. Everybody's running G3s right now. It's so scary on island. Oh, 45. Dang. Okay. If you happen to come across an airdrop now, you absolutely know that there's someone there. And like, this is weird. I don't like that either. Like, I think airdrops are more fun when you don't know if someone else is there or someone else is coming to it. So in general, I just think the airdrop change was kind of butts. I would be more for it if you could call them in, but also they could still be random. That's the only fix I think I would need with the airdrop change to make me happy. But I'm a miserable old man, so I probably will still find something to complain about. Alright, do you think we've gone to prison? Like, are we going to be too slow to get to prison? I don't think so. We'll go there next. Do have to watch our back, though, because there was we made a lot of noise here. And we could have drawn somebody in. I'm tempted to go back and look at power plant, too. I like chilling in the rocks that are, like, right over there. I like chilling in those rocks and just, like, watching power plant. You get a good vision. You get a good view. You're fairly tucked away. And that sounded kind of perverted. But it's a good spot to watch over power plant. But we're not going to go. We spent so much time at power plant, even though I was really tempted to go back more than once in this raid. I was tempted to go back to power plant. We are not going to do it. APC2. We're going to go somewhere else. We're going to do something different this raid. We're going to stay low, though. I think we can get past the sign down here. Alright, we'll do an experiment. I think we're far enough away. And we're dead. Alright, cool. We didn't die. That was a successful experiment. Those shots sound more like mansion. But who knows? I'm still figuring out this map. It's going to take me probably at least into the next wipe to really have a good comfort level on this map. Especially with, like, I find myself playing really slow because I just don't know what the next move is sometimes when I'm engaging, like, solos or groups of people. I just don't know. Should I wait? Should I press? How would I press? Where do I rotate to? And I think that's, and like, where might they go next? All of that just takes a bunch of time. So I'll get there eventually, but for now, I feel like I'm just playing a little bit slower, a little bit more cautiously than I will be playing maybe next wipe. Let's stay right here. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. I'm still going to be super cautious next wipe, too, because that's just the type of player I am. And that's kind of how you have to be as a solo anyway. Unless you're, like, legit real good. I guess you can be more aggressive and... Oh, gosh. Wow, he's got some quick reaction speed. That guy, I did not expect him to be able to drop all that stuff and turn and start like shooting at us instantly. Oof, okay, hopefully he doesn't press us. I think he's healing. So I'm gonna try to get over this hill, I guess. And reposition. I don't know why I'm holding my hand like this. Oh right, I'm watching my stamina. Alright. Wonder what... He must have killed that guy, right? And was going back for the stuff. That looked like some good stuff, in my opinion. Hold on. We've got more trouble this way. I think the guy we were fighting a second ago, I think he might have moved into prison. So I'm going to rotate really wide here. And honestly, I'll try to probably fight him at a completely different time when he leaves prison. I don't know, is that a boss kit? It looked tanky. It might have just been a weird stretched out armor. Not what he was wearing, but I mean, he was in an Alton, so he was probably tanky too. But it looked like the thing he went to go grab might have been a boss kit. Which I don't love our chances of fighting. And I don't know if he had like a Barrett maybe? Like he seemed like his gun was long, so he might have a really nice sight. But I don't think so. I think it was automatic. But let's see if we can find this guy first. Oh my god, why is he so freaking fast? Oh, okay. That guy was crazy fast. Like, he was like moving like fast like a bot. Okay, let's go see what we get here. And we made a ton of noise, so let's get inside soon. That's a tan vest. That could have been really bad, huh? Still might be bad, but we'll find out. We have a shot here at fighting this. Okay. I think there's someone here. Or maybe that's the same guy. Oof, I'm shaking, dude. Hopefully that's the last guy, because we are like out of mags. Okay, we'll just do some quick little looting here. Don't mind us, anybody. Okay, now that is kind of hilarious. Chica Night Force. That's kind of boss. Oh, he got a kill with it too. Nice. Alright. So far so good. We still gotta worry about that guy at prison. And I don't have enough magazines to fight him anymore. Because apparently I don't know how to aim. Which makes it really hard to be conservative on magazines. We got 1, 2 ticks. 2 ticks. That one's basically dead. That could save our life, potentially. Alright, what do we want to do here? We have good sight on the stuff on the hill, actually. So, we don't need to leave. Okay, that's what he was shooting. I was getting a little nervous because I was like, I don't know. I don't think he was shooting with a Tika. Didn't make sense. He wasn't. He was shooting with an AKM. Or AK-74U. Or AK-74. I don't know. Whatever that gun is. AKM, I think. That was not Tika shots, but so I was getting nervous that there might be a Tika person. I swear, I feel like there's someone upstairs. But not my problem right now. I'm gonna go try to get this stuff again. Second attempt, here we go. I think this guy had a sniper too, man. Pop that on. Alright, second attempt. Did not go great. You know, I thought I heard a second round of shots. Okay, so he's got a buddy who also has an AWM. Okay. We can't fight that. I don't have enough ammo to try to kill that guy from long range. We're gonna lose that stuff that we got. I'm wondering if I can get to there and grab the stuff though. Maybe I can. Okay. I'm hopeful someone comes and saves me. So we got... That's our last mag. Okay, I think it's a trio. They seem a little bit more wary about pushing me now after I beat one of their guys. But pretty soon they'll probably send a second one in, right? Or someone will just come find me. Alright, that was a good win though. I'm pretty happy with winning that fight. But I'm worried about who's getting shot now. And when are they going to push me again? I can't stop. I have to get the gun tag charm. Okay. I'm worried about when they're taking shots like that at me because they're trying to distract me. But we're in a better spot now. Or maybe they can see me. I don't know. I think there's still two up on that hill. Alright, this is going to be our backup gun, the VSS, because I think we got not much left. We could just throw a grenade out. Throw a smoke, I mean. And live to fight another day. Alright, I don't like those shots. Alright, we have a bot down there. I think he was shooting them. No, he's shooting someone over there. He's shooting someone in prison, okay. Alright, hold on. AWM is wrapping around. And his teammate might have noticed me. So he might have called out my exact position. And now I think it's too late to run. I should have just kept running. The AWM's not going to rotate close. He's going to rotate and keep his distance. And he's not in prison because not enough shots going off. He's right there. Ah, nice shot, dude. Alright, well that one's a bummer. I mean, we played well up until the end. I should have moved right when I was like, hey, I think when I knew AWM was moving around the back, that should have been my choice. I should have pushed back into church probably at that point. But either way, I was in a pretty bad spot. It was a fun one though. So let's get kitted up and then let's do one more. I knew we had power plant. This spawn takes forever. Luckily though, of the bugged out spawns, this is the safest one to get because people can't really... He's bleeding. He just died. Did we get that kill? We did. Okay, cool. Nice. He looked really confused about where I shot him from, which makes sense. So I didn't want to move and then let him know where we were, because I thought if we stayed quiet, he would run in here and then we get a second shot at him. If we made too much noise, he would know where we were and then react accordingly. But he was bleeding, so he had to get moving, I guess, so that helps too. It's kind of cool we could hear it too. We know he's dead. Didn't even need to check the scat. We need this. I don't like being up here, but we do need this. Because more people are figuring out that it's a good idea to go sit on these rocks overlooking power plant. Oh my god, we got that one. I can't believe we got that shot. That, I didn't fully catch it in the scope, but that was a beaut. Alright. Let's some junk here. I don't think that guy is gonna stay alive. So I'm not really concerned about chasing him down. He's probably already dead. So I think we got a hit or two on him, and then I'm sure a bot's gonna finish the job. Ooh, almost missed that. I should have looked before jumping. But I do also want to go find out if I'm right. Let's get going. I feel like I want a little more PvP in this one. So that first raid was just so... We didn't do anything in that first raid. We were trying to get the Chad juice, and we got some of it, but we didn't get all of it. So I spent a lot of time doing nothing in that raid. But I think we'll go check out this. Oh no, so we heard him shooting. I don't think I heard shots back. But the bot here is pretty far away. That was probably him. I think he's still alive. He's probably proxy spawn, I think. Should have a decent shot at hitting him from Wasteland. It's a very exposed area. Alright. But we don't see him yet. Alright, now we just have the 2 kills. We need to be on our guard for this last guy. Oh, crap. I have to make sure, I have to give myself away there because I need to make sure that this gun is still on auto fire when I accidentally hit the wrong button. Because I do, oh, we forgot to get that player tag. I got distracted by these guys. And that one's probably actually there. But anyway, I have some buttons set up. I think it only makes me crouch, and which is the same button I have for release the magazine. So I don't use the left one, I use this one to crouch, right-handed. That's a bot. But I want to make sure that I didn't mess it up and like accidentally swap my gun to single fire or something like that. Alright. So I don't know if he looted that or someone else spawned here. But I see open crates down there in the center. Oh, he's definitely... Is that blood or... Hold on. Only there was like some way we could look closer at this. Pistol and the gun. I'm not sure how we missed this guy. Like, it feels like maybe he's still here somewhere, lurking, waiting for us to show up. But I'm not really interested in pushing in there. I feel like he's gone. I feel like we would have seen him by now if he was still in Wastelands. So I think he got out. Eh, he's probably dead. Like, we did some damage to him. It doesn't look like he had any healing. So the first bot that he runs into is gonna take him out. We'll go up this hill. We'll give it one more peek from a different angle. Maybe he took the bot out. Maybe We're not giving this guy enough credit. Maybe he survived. Got past us, so props to him for that. But I'm slowly making my way towards prison because I feel like that's where I'm hearing activity. Alright, that's a bot. I think he's dead. I think. I mean, we got here pretty quick. I didn't waste that much time, so I feel like he's dead. Maybe he abandoned raid or something. I should not be sprinting right now. This is a dangerous area. Because that bot's alive, so I don't think he got past that bot. He could have gone this way to the right, or he could have gone up church. Both spots would have gotten him safely away from Wasteland without a bot engagement. But I think if he went to church, we would have seen him climbing the hill. So the only options are he's gone or he went to prison, I think. And we will find out very soon. I feel like we just, I should have noted it out loud. We did just hear shooting here, right? I think we did. And there's more. Still want to check back here. I want to make sure there's no one like super close to me. Footsteps down here. Most likely a bot. Oh. I don't think they're shooting me right now. But they're gonna run up this hill right at me. Okay, hold on. We see the guy that got everyone's attention. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Whoa. Broski, dude. Why? How are you gonna do me like that? I knew he was here, but I didn't know he was gonna run up parallel to me like that. Ooh my god. That was scary. So it looked like he was trying to leave and get towards like research area. That's why I'm rotating over here to get a little closer to him. He shouldn't have any idea where we shot him from. Alright, that was a good rotation. We were in the perfect spot for that kill. How many shots was that? Was that like 5 or 6? Yeah, I think I'm still used to AP ammo where... Oh, that's an orange card, baby. I'm still used to having AP ammo, which was a very long time ago that we had AP ammo consistently. But back in my day with AP ammo, every three shots was an instant death every time. Not the same anymore. It's probably better for the game that it's not like that, but man, do I miss my AP ammo or what? Okay, this is a bot. That scared me a little bit. Everything scares me a little bit in this game. Alright, I just realized we should not be looting in an open doorway like that. So, fixed our mistake there. I feel like I think we deserved a snack. Oh, okay, it's another bot. I was like, dude, there's a player right behind you, man. Alright, so we're good. I don't know, should we go into prison? This guy had the orange, which means he would have already checked for GPU as well, and I'm sure he would have not missed it. I feel like the GPU is even easier to spot than the orange. But there's still like a lot of good stuff down there. So I'm deciding, is it worth going into prison again? I feel like no. I feel like prison's not worth it right now. Okay, we stood up the wrong time. Then we got this guy. Alright, that guy's being weird, he didn't get the memo. but somehow this bot did. How is that bot not dying? Eh, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna stay in prison. I made a ton of noise. At this point, I feel like staying in prison doesn't really matter. Actually, this is all looking really looted. Maybe we will leave. Never mind. New plan. It's kind of the same as the old plan, which is to get to research. But the difference is we are not going to go to prison now. It's just too many bots. I don't feel like fighting all those bots. So we'll fight this one bot instead. This is easy. This is more our speed. Perfect. We beat the bot. Go us. Oh my gosh, there's more of them. I don't like that. I don't like how much attention we've brought here. That's just insane. Like, that guy's gotta chill, man. No, it's actually good. I like the more aggressive bots in general. I think they need to be tweaked a little bit, but in general I find them more rewarding to play against and more interesting. I think my only real complaint with the bots is, well, some of their like supervision, I guess, is annoying. You can like see through walls, and then as soon as you take one shot, they're like, all of them instantly start shooting you. That's not great. Should we go to church? I feel like church is a trap for us. Every time we go to church, we die. But I'm gonna try it still. I mean, we've already alerted the entire map for like 2 straight minutes that we're in this area, so what's another 30 seconds of getting shot at repeatedly? Ow. Ah! Nice. Alright, well that was a bummer. Dude, we seriously had the worst luck at church today. Every time, actually, in like every raid. And I even said it in that raid, right? I was like, if we go to church, we usually get trapped. As soon as we got close to church, there was a squad right above me. That's the moment I went silent, because I could hear them walking above me. Oh my god. That would have been a nice end of the raid, though. We were close, but we got head tapped by a G3, so we didn't have much chance there of surviving. Ah, that was pretty fun, though. Well, we're going to end on that one. So, as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.